Archery is quite hard. I need to get like a really good shot to make this work. Here we go. Small margin. There we go. That one was juking me. Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. I have no idea what episode this is. Last time we played as a town guard. We like got a job as a guard for the day. And we got arrested. Well, we didn't get arrested again, but we got in trouble with the law again. Our reputation with the townsfolk is now down to like 0, I think. Oh, no, it does go negative. It's negative 21. Lovely. I saw it was 0, and I'm like, oh, 0's, that sucks, but at least it can't go lower, and it turns out it can go lower. So, yeah, they all fucking hate us now. Oh, well. It is what it is. Our punishment for our tomfoolery was that we're supposed to go hunting with Sir Capon is going to be our punishment, and we will be doing that. But on our way there, I realized at the end of last episode, Bernard here has more training for us. This Master Strike training is extremely valuable. It's like the difference between like a mediocre Henry and like a like God of Death Henry. So if he can teach us Master Strikes, like we would be unstoppable. Like it would be crazy. I wasn't aware you could get it this early. If we can, we will be getting this right now.
I think I've mastered the basics of combat. Could you teach me something a bit more advanced?
I see. And what weapon are you such a master at?
I'm pretty good with a sword.
You're a bit cocky, ain't you? All right then, let's see what you can do.
Yeah, we have to do a little
As
test
good as you think you are,
to see if we're good enough to learn this. We'll see here. I'll do my best. It's like he'll like test how.
Stand there, take your weapon, and fight. If you look like you know what you're doing, I'll teach you a trick or two.
Okay, we're gonna fight Bernard. Okay, get some stamina back. Okay, get some stamina back. We'll block one of his attacks, and then we'll go in for our own. Oh, we can't do clinch. That's a clinch, by the way. I mentioned clinches before. We actually got a perk to make us better at those. But clinches are a comparison of strength, and Bernard is like way stronger than us. Our strength's still like 4 or something, or maybe not even 4. We will get better at that, and that is going to be one of our main tools later on. I think we'll do good enough here. Kind of crazy to learn Master Strikes before combos. We haven't even learned combos yet. And we had that option, but I don't care for combos. I just want Master Strikes. Ooh, we hit him. Hit him twice. You're slacking, Bernard. Yeah, I don't think he's hit us much at all.
Enough. That will do.
Yeah.
That wasn't at all bad.
We got a strength level out of that, too.
Seems you're ready for the next lesson.
That's really good.
Pay close attention. I'll teach you the most important thing. It's good to be able to attack. It's good to be able to fend off your opponent's blows. But the best is when you're able to do both at once. A master stroke is when you parry your opponent's blow and strike him at the same time. Attack me, and I'll show you how it's done.
So it's basically, he's gonna like hit us. Like I can't defend that. It's like an undefendable attack that he can do.
See? I parry and strike in one move. There's no defense against this technique if it's executed well. The thing is to time it right. Block right into your opponent's strike and match your movement to his. One elegant technique and the fight is won. Try it. I'll attack slowly.
It's literally the same input as a perfect block.
Very good.
But it just adds an attack into the defense. Like you just auto.
Again.
That wasn't quite right. This slow time thing screws me up. I'm used to doing it full speed.
Right.
But it just auto attacks when you do a perfect block is all it is.
Well done.
But it's really good. Because it's like a free attack. Because it's undefendable is the key. It's like it defends your opponent's attack and it attacks them with an undefensible attack in retaliation. And it costs no stamina, I'm pretty sure. It's crazy. It's like absurdly good. And now that we have that, we're like unstoppable, I'm pretty sure. We'll learn combos as well, but I don't care to do that right now. I just wanted that since it was available. Yeah, we're off to... Let's look at the quest log real quick. We are going to meet Capon and go on a hunt. Should be right here. Oh, the tourney's going on too. Actually,
What's going on there?
let's do the... Wait, am I under arrest? What did they just say? They're acting like I'm in trouble. How much money do we have, though? We have 24 groschen. The tourney costs money. It's like 60 groschen to enter. You might have to enter the day before. So we won't do this today, but maybe the next one we will. We'll find out. There's Milan. Why are they like... They're like acting like I'm a criminal. There's Capon. Let's go hunting.
Here I am. I'm overjoyed. Have you got a horse?
No, sir. Where would someone like me get a horse?
Good point.
Yeah, we're
Unless
poor.
it was a cart horse, I suppose. Well, you'll just have to trot along behind me like a good dog.
I guess. Can I borrow a horse?
But, sir, isn't there a horse I could borrow?
Oh, certainly. Why don't you just have mine? Or, then again, you can just run alongside as befits a peasant. Take care now.
No horse for us. We gotta follow him like these dogs. It is possible to get a horse before this quest, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. In fact, I think we did that in our... I did a playthrough of this before this playthrough. If you're not aware, I played like 4 episodes of this forever ago, but... We're playing very differently in this playthrough. That playthrough I was more focused on like grinding Henry to be a monster. Like it was like a lot of grindy bullshit. This one I'm trying to focus more on doing quests. I'm still gonna like make Henry really strong, but I'm not gonna focus as hard on that.
Let's go!
What's that?
Hurry up, blacksmith!
Oh, never.
They're running from me. The townspeople run from us now. This reputation thing is going to be a problem. But it's only in Rete, thankfully. There's like a bunch of cities. So even if Rete hates us, as long as we don't have everyone hate us,
Here, blacksmith. About that business at the alehouse.
we'll figure it out.
Hanush was right. I should have behaved differently. More, well, gentlemanly. But that doesn't mean you were in the right. You can't throw a lord out of the tavern in his own town. Understand?
Yes. I was just...
What? Speak up! Don't worry, I won't bite your head off.
It's just that when you said those things in the arena, sir, I was, a little upset.
Ah! I just like to tease greenhorns a little. And you vexed me too. You were insolent to Captain Bernard and they rewarded you with service. Whenever I do anything reckless, even if it's for my honor, Hanush is on my back about it and I get punished. Like now.
I didn't mean to threaten anyone.
Well, it's all water under the bridge. Let's not spoil our hunt.
Hunt will be interesting. It's a good opportunity to level our bow skill. We can, you know, I don't know. I expect I'll do quite well. The animals in this game aren't very
Let us talk
responsive.
Of something else. Is this your first time hunting?
This kind? Yes.
I've been hunting since I could walk. If you're not a complete blockhead, you might learn something useful. And if you don't cock it up entirely today, maybe I'll take you again. It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
As I said, I have hunted before, but it wasn't...
Chasing bunnies with a pitchfork isn't hunting. Observe and learn.
We're gonna
the
beat his
best I
ass.
can, sir.
Because of course this will devolve into another competition. And of course I will win again.
Listen, I wanted to ask you about scallops.
I don't know if... that is, sir, I don't know if that's a suitable topic of conversation for the hunt.
We're not hunting yet. I'd like to hear about it at last from someone who was actually there.
The Cumans attacked Skallets, and, well, anyone who didn't flee.
That's what they all say. I want details.
Is it really necessary, sir?
Arguing with the nobility again, eh? It seems you're a bit of a rebel.
No, not at all, sir. It's just that Well, it's hard for me to talk about.
I see. So I'll have to get you drunk first.
Not sure even that would work.
Probably
We'll
help.
have to find out, won't we? There's a nice little place just north of here. We'll camp there and you can tell me all about it.
If you wish, sir.
And don't dilly-dally.
I think we'll see the
Try and get
fast
there
travel
before the day's
screen
out.
in a second. Yeah, right here. That's the fast travel screen. You can't fast travel in hardcore mode, so we'll never see that again. But you get to see it once. Journey failed again. That's going to happen a lot. Hi, Bright.
We'll make camp here.
Okay.
Bring me wine and bacon from the saddlebag.
Okay, we gotta get him wine and bacon. Let me double check. Okay. Fetch the wine and bacon. We got bacon. We got wine. Here you go.
Coming up, sir.
At long last.
Bacon, wine, delivery.
So, are you enjoying being on the hunt?
I am.
We,
Although we haven't actually hunted anything.
yeah,
yet.
we're not even hunting.
That doesn't matter.
Just in the woods.
Hunting is a diversion. The main thing is to get out of Rattay for a while. Listening to Hanish's lectures all day long would drive anyone mad.
What are we gonna hunt?
What are we going to hunt?
Humans.
Hell yeah, brother.
What?
It's my favorite kind of hunting.
You should see your face.
Oh, we'll be
got you
hunting
there.
so many humans by the end of this.
We'll see what we can get. But I'd like to bag a boar. One, at least. And a few hares, too, eh? But what about you? Before I couldn't get a word out of you, now your tongue's loosened. So, tell me about Skalitz. I heard Sigismund had 100 banners there.
I'll talk about it again. I don't care.
I don't know, sir. I didn't have time to count them. It's not easy for me to talk about, sir. My parents were killed right in front of my eyes.
Well, couldn't you do anything about it? I mean to say, didn't Radzig put up a defense?
They caught us unprepared. There was no time for anything. I wanted to save my parents, but it was too late.
All right, then. I was only asking.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean...
That's all right, Henry. Don't mind me. Sometimes I open my mouth before thinking too. Well, never mind. Anyway, it's too late to go anywhere today. But tomorrow we set off at first light. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Sounds good. Now we must wait until dawn. We shall eat this pot. Nummy, nummy, nummy. There's some stuff in these chests. We probably should look at these. It's like stuff for us to use when hunting. We might as well get it now. Just some arrows, some like random like foods. There's a weapon in here. I don't think we... Well, is it full? It's full. If it was hurt condition, I'd take it just to repair it. But the value to weight proposition or whatever is terrible on this. It's like 10, which is not good enough for me. We could take it for our own personal use, but I think our sword is likely better. Because ours is... We do have the stat for ours now. We didn't for a while, but we do now. It's 35, 43, 2. Really what matters here is the 35, 43. And this is 18, 33. So ours is better. The bow has a better value thing, so we'll take it just for that, if nothing else. We might use it. I don't know. We have a bow already, but I'm not sure how good. Actually, it's identical to ours, so... I mean, it's not great, but it's like 23 value to weight ratio or something, which is better, you know. A lot better than 10, you know. Okay, I guess that's that. Said we're waiting until the morning. It's currently 7:30. Yeah, that makes sense. We'll sleep and save. Perfect. I don't know when he wants to start hunting. Well, I can only sleep until 1:30 a.m. That's the longest that it'll let me sleep. And that's because this is such an uncomfortable bed. Henry can't get like a full night's rest on it. So he's going to wake up in the middle of the night. Fair enough. We'll eat some bread. We'll have some beer with our bread, obviously. And then we got a save there, which is awesome. And then we'll just wait until, like, I don't know, maybe the morning. I don't know what time he wants to wake up. This is pretty good hunting wake up time. Wakey, wakey.
Sir, wake up, sir. It's time to go.
What? Are you mad?
It's sounding
still
works.
dark.
I thought
Gotta
we
go
were
get
gonna
set
an
up.
early start, sir.
Early means at first light. Light, you dolt. Do you want me to break my neck in the black of night? Go back to sleep. Damn it. Farewell.
I don't know when he wants to wake up. We're gonna wait till like 6 a.m. Is this light? Oh, there he goes. He woke up.
What are you waiting for?
No, of course.
Your lord requires you for the hunt.
Ugh, really? Such a renowned hunter needs help.
You wouldn't dare mock your betters now, would you?
Heaven forbid, your lordship.
If that's the way you want it, peasant, we'll meet back here,
Here comes
at
that
noon.
competition.
Whoever has the most hares wins. Oh, and if you don't have anything to shoot with, there's a crate in the
Already
camp with
looted.
some old hunting equipment. You can help yourself. After all, there's no sport in trouncing some wretch who hasn't a chance in hell.
Let's do it, man.
By all means, Sir Hans.
You want to lose to me? Be my guest.
You'll soon be laughing on the other side of your grubby face. And now turn your back for a while. I know a few tried and tested spots in these woods, and I don't want you stealing them.
There is a danger here. I've had this quest have issues. If he like wanders out of our like loaded zone, like there's a certain zone around Henry that's loaded. It can like he can like disappear from reality. So we don't want to get super far away from him. Despite what he just said. Hey, there's a rabbit right there.
Well, we had a pleasant chat that time, didn't we, Henry?
For sure. There's a rabbit right in front of you, dude. The animals in this are not very responsive. They're pretty stupid. they have like a circle around them that's like maybe 15 feet or something, and if you're within that circle, they see you. And if you're outside the circle, they don't seem to notice you. We're going to use basic hunting arrows. That seems appropriate for this task. And we'll use our basic bow here. I'm going to let him get away. The last thing I need is to shoot him because he walks in front of our bow and then I get arrested a third time. Wait, is that the rabbit or was it over here? Is that a different rabbit? I saw another one over here. I don't know. We don't need to worry about that. I just want to stay near him. And then I'm just going to look for rabbits. There's one right there. Perfect. Let's make sure he's not... One rule of firearm safety is knowing what's beyond your target. We don't want to shoot at the rabbit when he's like behind it, because if we miss the rabbit, we could hit him. Okay, I see the rabbit. It's like in really thick brush. Archery is quite hard. I need to get like a really good shot to make this work. Here we go. That was close. This is going to take me a minute. And we can recover arrows if I remember where they went. There it is. It's broken, damn it. Sometimes they break. Where did that rabbit go? I think we lost our... We've seen like 3 rabbits and I've lost all of them. Nope, there it is. I just saw its little butt. Oh, it's coming towards us. That's not good. Got it. First rabbit. We'll take our arrow, and normally it's stealing, but it's not stealing right now, so we're going to take this meat. Rabbit meat is quite heavy. Like, it'll get very heavy if we keep taking all of it, but we do have 25 capacity left, even after looting that first rabbit, so we will be looting all these. I know he's this way somewhere. I don't care to be too close to him. I just want to stay close enough where he doesn't glitch out and break my game. Got it. It's gonna take me a minute, but I'll get honed in here, and then we'll be a pretty, you know, I would say at best I'll probably have like 75% accuracy. And that's at best. It's probably going to start a lot lower than that. You got to get as close as you can and then just kind of like imagine where the arrow's going to go and then make it go there. Okay. I don't know where Capon is. He's probably over here in this brush. Don't want him to get too far. I don't want to get too far away from him. I don't like this brushy area though. Because it's like, this is the problem. I can't see the rabbit very well. Yeah, that was a miss. Miss. It's running. I'm not going to even try that shot. Just going to watch it for a second. It's coming towards us. Got it. I'm not going to try and recover missed arrows. It's not worth it for me to like dig through the brush. These arrows are pretty cheap. If we run out of arrows, it'll be a good day. We'll get plenty of rabbits before we run out. Is that belladonna? Are you belladonna? I don't think so. It's so hard to find belladonna because it just looks like a green green plant. It's not very distinctive. This is valerian. Valerian's really good, but we're not here to pick flowers. We're here to retrieve rabbit corpses. Here's one. Let's see if we can do a longer shot. Well, I shouldn't make this harder on me. Let's keep it easy. This is going to be easier than I'm used to. I normally play with all of the negative traits. Like I play on hardcore with all of them, and one of them is the shakes. It's like Henry fell in a lake when he was a child, and he's never stopped shaking since then. And it makes like lockpicking and archery much harder. So I don't have the shakes, which is kind of cool. I mean, you still sway, but it's not too bad. Trying to be very careful where I wander. I don't want to wander the wrong direction and break the game. I think we're going till noon, and it's currently 7:45. If we see a deer, I'd take a deer too. Hunting skill actually has some good perks in it. But they're higher end perks. And I don't plan to grind hunting up. We probably won't get to the good perks. But it has one that makes you stealthier in the woods. There's a camp over there. What is that? I'm hesitant to go into camps because they could have bad guys. But then again, we have Master Strike now, so we're pretty... I don't want to say unstoppable, but we're pretty nasty at this point. It would be... It's, you know, we can handle quite a bit with our current Henry. I see something over there. I have not seen Capon in quite a while. That makes me nervous. There's a rabbit. We'll get that. Oh, I thought that was a hit. I think I missed it by a hair. That also a miss by a very small margin. Another miss. Oh. There we go. That one was juking me. Maybe I'll see if I can get these arrows. It's generally not worth it, but if you know, I shot so many times, I feel like there's greater chance of me finding them. There's like 3 of them in the ground here. I'll just take the one and move on. Where the hell did Sir Hans go? Let's try and get to like high ground. Maybe if we get on top of this hill, we'll see something. He's wearing like a bright yellow shirt. It shouldn't be that hard to see him. We're like on the edge of a biome, it appears. Like these trees look a lot different than where we've been. The ground's a different color, the trees are different looking. I definitely don't want to cross that threshold. I'd prefer to stay in our region. There's a... oh, wait, that's a sage. I was about to shoot this triple of sage bushes because they were waving in the wind and they started looking like a rabbit to me. Who's that? That's a rabbit. Damn. I mean, not damn. That's good, but like, I want to find Capon. I'm worried he's gonna disappear from reality. Ooh, that was close. I keep going high, so I gotta aim a little bit lower than I'm expecting. Can I get any of these arrows back? That was low right. That was just right in general. That was left. It's just so hard, man. You don't have a cursor and the thing sways back and forth. There's an arrow. A lot easier when you're hunting humans because they're bigger. The rabbits are pretty tiny. And the humans don't usually move side to side. They're usually either running to me or running away from me, depending on if they're enemies or victims. I don't generally shoot people that run away. Oh, I mean, bandits run from me sometimes, especially later on once they realize how dangerous we are. We start to get a reputation and they start to not want to tango with me anymore. Yeah, I have no idea where Capon went. I'm so nervous that he's just gone. I'm gonna hunt for like 20 IRL minutes and then it's gonna be like, we're gonna be like soft locked. I'm gonna have to load. Oh. I've had problems with this quest before. It's such a pain in the ass. But hopefully when the time comes, he'll just find his way home. Just focus on hunting for now. We've probably already got way more than he'll get. I don't know what he'll end up getting. I missed. Getting full on rabbit meat. We're at 96 units of weight. You can see we have 84 and 36 units of rabbit meat, which is, they're each 0.2 pounds. So that's like, I mean, that's roughly 100 times 0.2 is like 20 pounds of rabbit meat. That's pretty good. I'll take 20 pounds of rabbit meat. How are we doing on arrows? That's a good question. 19. We're actually down 11 because we had 30. So we've only used up 11 arrows. That's not bad at all. We've retrieved a few arrows. Like if we hit the rabbit, we tend to get it back. It's just the misses that I do not recover that we're losing. We haven't had, I mean, we've had 11 of those, but that's not too bad. There's a rabbit. Okay, we just hit the edge of its circle there. You saw it started moving quicker. It has like a circle around it where it doesn't want you to be within. See, I can't do those long shots. That's too hard for me. I'll take this though. Ooh, deers. We probably can't kill a deer very well. Because we'd have to hit it multiple times and they're so fast. We'll follow them though. See if they settle down somewhere. Because you get hunting XP for either shooting animals or opening their inventory. Like just opening the inventory after you shoot them gives you XP as well. And I believe, I'm fairly confident the deer give like a huge chunk of XP, like probably worth, you know, several rabbits. So if we could take one deer, it would be worth quite a bit. Generally, I hunt deer from horseback. Like I'll ride a horse with a bow and I'll just like chase the deer down and shoot it as it runs from me. Is the best strategy I've found with deer. And when you get stronger bows, you can just shoot them once. I heard a dog bark. That's a good sign. Forget about the deer. Let's find Sir Hans. I want to make sure he's still in reality. More deer. I don't know. I don't hear a dog barking no more. We got 2 rabbits right here. Oof, I saw the blood on that one. Let's see if we can take this one before he gets too far. Got him too. Oh, look at that. Got 2 in a row there. That is another hunting, and we got a perk as well. We are now overweight with hare meat, and we will stay that way. I'm not gonna, can't waste their meat. Let's see, let's look at our skills real quick. We got a whole bunch of skills here. We have a main level I don't think I care about. No. That's the only thing in here, right? Yeah, there's nothing else going on. We got a defense. So for defense, we could either get blocking your strikes will cost the opponent more stamina, or if you win a clinch, it damages the opponent's weapon. And there's only 1 per level until 12. We probably want firm grip. Being able to drain the opponent's stamina faster is going to be really valuable. I haven't explained this yet, but stamina acts as a shield, where essentially if you have armor on and you have stamina, if someone hits you, it will reduce your stamina rather than your health. It'll still reduce health, but it reduces health like very little, and it'll take like a big chunk of your stamina, even if they just hit your body. However, if your stamina bar is empty and they hit you, you take a huge chunk of health damage. So being able to like drain our opponent's stamina will help us, like, you know, once we break their stamina bar down, we can get at their health better. So this is going to be very useful for sure. Oh, there's another one in there. It's swords combos. We don't care about that. Skills. We have a hunting we just got. So we got this perk temporarily, where we have permission to hunt in the woods. We will lose this once this quest is over, but you can get it back permanently. There is a quest in the game that allows you to get this perk, which would be pretty cool. But we can either get antlers or tusks. So either let us harvest antlers or tusks, depending on what you want. But the perks I was talking about earlier that are pretty good is like Forester. Makes us like stealthier in the woods, which is pretty useful. That might be about the only one I care about in here, though. Most of these are for harvesting. And doing more damage to animals is useless. That's just for hunting. This is just for hunting. Like, I don't hunt, generally. So, like, this is nice. It says right here, useful for stalking people, which is more my cup of tea. I don't usually carry around raw food or eat raw food. I'll just cook my food, thank you. So the only one I really care about there is Forester, and that's at level 10, which is pretty high. But we're also getting bow skill, which is really useful. That's really the advantage of this, is we're training our bow. And it's not just Henry's like in-game bow skill. We're also training my IRL, where I'm like remembering where I need to aim and how I need to hold the bow and how long I need to draw. Like there's like a lot of little details that I have to do correctly to make the arrow hit. And the more I do it, the like better I'll do it. And it'll be quite useful. We will be using the bow. Not a ton. Like I'm generally a melee fighter, but the bow is like a very powerful tool, and it doesn't really cost anything to get a, you know, get a cheeky arrow in your adversary before they get within melee range. Let's see how overweight I can get. Oop, I missed. He moved to the left at the last second there. That was just too low. Okay, why is this? This feels weird. It like moved weird. I don't know what that was. Okay, I'm just fucking up now. Oh my god. That is very bad performance on my part. See if we can recover some of those arrows. We shot enough of them. Ah, it's broken. I shouldn't have taken that. Oh well. Time is it? 10:30. See, this is so... Been out here so long. I think we're just going to call it quits here. I'm just going to wait. Yeah, we're just going to wait that many hours, like 1 hour. Not to quite to noon. But we're going to get closer to noon, and then we'll just hunt until it ends. I don't want to do this all day. I'm pretty sure we've already got more than enough to beat him. New point of agility. We're also training agility, it appears. That's good. Oh, we are starving to death. We're not going to worry about that, though, actually. Because we have so much rabbit meat.
I feel quite hungry.
Hey, I know you're hungry, Henry. We're going to feed you as soon as I get done with this. Like, when we go back to camp at noon, I'll cook up all this rabbit meat, and we'll eat some of it. And then we'll see if we can get it back to town before it spoils. I feel like this should be belladonna, but it's not. Or I just can't target it for some reason. Well, we're at noon. It was... Yeah, there it goes. I was going to say, it should complete any second. Okay, no more shooting, I guess. This is the end. So let's go back to camp. Thankfully, I have a good mental map, and I know where camp is, approximately. We can head that direction now. Slowly head that direction. I think I found camp. I may be lost. It wasn't too long a walk. Yeah, that's his horse there. Awesome. Is he here? No. Well, it says to wait for him. I hope he shows up. But let's cook some food first. We can cook items. We're going to cook all of this rabbit meat. I'm just going to keep pushing E until it cooks it all. We did it. All cooked up. So now we have a bunch of cooked deer meat. It's actually worth quite a bit because it's worth they're worth like 6 groschen a piece, and we have like 200 of them. Like imagine 200 times 6. What does that come out to? 1,200 groschen of value. Like that's a crazy amount of value. Of course, we won't get that. We'll probably get like a third of that, but that's still like 400 groschen. That's absurdly high for us. We have 24 groschen to our name. It's also good to use. 14 nourishment's pretty nice. The problem with it, of course, is that it has a condition that's decaying. You can see 68 of them are already down to 75% condition. Once they get to a certain point, they're just not even worth anything anymore. We're going to eat the worst of them, and then we're going to just try and get out of here as quickly as we can and hopefully get out before it spoils too much. So that should help our food situation. The weight situation's going to be a bigger problem, but we'll figure that out, I guess. Let's just wait. I was going to save, but let's see if he shows up. He's here, thank God. Okay, we're going to save now because I really am nervous about this quest breaking. So now that it's done successfully, we're going to make sure it doesn't have to be done again ever.
How did the hunt go for you, sir? Have we got enough hares?
Why do you ask? You were right on my arse the whole time. It looks like we're as bad as each other. And now come along.
Oh, interesting.
Let's go and hunt some real game.
I think because I cooked it, it didn't count because we got a ton of hares. But I think he thought we got none because we had no raw meat on us.
Mount up and let's go hunting.
But either way, I'm happy with what we did. Well, the hunt continues. It is boar hunting time. If I wanted to be underweight, we would have to lose 22 units of stuff, which would be quite challenging, I feel. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we could ditch our Gambison. It is helping us quite a bit, though. But it's so heavy. Could definitely ditch the bludgeon. We don't need that anymore. I had that because we didn't have the stats for our sword, but our stats have improved since then. Yeah. I don't know. We're just going to be overweight. There's not a lot I can do about it right now. I'm too frugal to drop anything. We could abandon the worst of our hare meat, like just throw it on the ground because it's probably going to rot before we get back to town anyway. So carrying it around is most likely a waste of our time, but it's fine. We've got to wait for him anyway. Like even if I could move faster, it wouldn't change anything with this. Although he's outpacing us now, so that might be a problem. Wait up, I have a bunch of rabbits I'm carrying. I can't keep up with you. Nope, I just whistled.
Ball somewhere nearby. So, just like last time.
We could knock him out.
And quiet, whatever you do. Understand? Or watch out for them from the top of that mound there.
Sounds good. Ooh.
You want to take him down with an arrow? Certainly. Why wouldn't I? You won't kill him like that. Boar is hunted with spears. Is that so? So now all of a sudden you're a master huntsman, are you? Watch and learn. Did you see that? Damn, I'm good.
Pretty good shot placement.
Quiet! So, next time you try to tell me I can't kill a boar with an arrow, you can... Fuck! After him! Fetch!
Not enough, though.
Mount up, Henry. We'll chase down that swine.
He keeps saying mount up. We ain't got no horse.
Yeah.
This is not going to work out. We're supposed to chase him. We're overweight without a horse. It's fine. You don't have to chase him. There's an alternative win condition here. Oh, fuck. Where did he go? I didn't even get to see which way he went. By the time it loaded us in the game, he was already gone. I think we just have to find him. Oh, we are nearing the end of the episode, dear viewer. I would like to end the episode right when we find what we're looking for. It'll be like a suspenseful cliffhanger. Because I think most of the viewers are probably gone right now. This is like the end of the episode. There's probably a few people watching, I'm sure, but I'd like this next part for everyone to see. So I'm going to do it at the beginning of an episode. And we're nearing that point anyway. I think it's, I don't know what the timer at the bottom of the screen says, but it's probably like 45, 50 minutes already. I try and make these episodes around 45 minutes to an hour, around that range. We'll go this way. This way I think is towards the center of the zone. I'm assuming they'll be near the center. So I was trying to find like a walk path that would be perpendicular to the edge of the zone. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. We've walked across the whole zone. I don't know. We could have walked from here to here for all I know. Like we could have walked any of these short distances, or we could have walked across the whole thing. I have no idea. Our target's probably like right here if I was to make an educated guess. But I don't know where we are. And there's no like landmarks here. This is all just trees and bushes. There are paths. We could try and find this three-way crossroad. That would be quite helpful. Maybe we'll try and find that. I don't know. I'm just trying to understand. Great. Oh, we just cheated. We're right here. Whenever you find something, it marks it for you. Okay, so we know we're right here then. So we would want to head straight west is what I want to do. The question is which way is west? The sun is right there. The sun in the past, it sets in the west, and I believe it's south. So it should be southwest right now because it's in the evening. So that is southwest. We said we want to head west. Southwest to west would be, right would be south, the left would be west. This should be west. Assuming none of the assumptions I made were wrong, which is a very bold assumption. Any of that could be wrong and it could completely screw up my guesses, but I'm guessing this is west. I did want to go west, right? Yeah, we're here. We had west. We'll be like right here, which is where I would expect them to put it, because they're not going to put this on a path, and that's like the biggest open spot. Worst part is that we're overloaded, so I can't move very quickly. And we're decaying our rabbit meat. The longer we stay here, the longer the meat, like the worse the meat gets. If I resolved this quickly, we could have had more money out of the meat. In fact, dropping the rabbit meat may have increased our net income because we may have been able to complete this faster with faster movement. Oh, we're we're out of the zone again. I don't even know where the fuck I am. Okay, we found a deer hunting spot. That tells me that I was correct, roughly, because I think I headed that way, and I did. Okay. This is important. Remember deer hunting spot. We can use this as a landmark. We're like in the center of the zone, though, which is really good. That's a big old deer, jeez. Okay, we found a... This doesn't look like an accident. There's like a fucking dude stuck in the ground. We went west from the deer hunting spot. Okay. But I spun around a bunch. I don't even know which way we just came from. It's mint, I think. Maybe. This is thistle. Okay. I feel like I'm going crazy. Taking crazy pills over here. That's it. I think that's it. Okay. Yeah, that's almost certainly what we're looking for. Yep. Okay, we're going to end the episode here. Next time, we will deal with this problem. So, I hope you enjoyed. Tune in for the next one. It's going to be exciting. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again. Goodbye.